Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Farm to Film podcast, where I'm Derek Straczynski, and I'm from a farm, and I'm making films in Los Angeles. And I'm here today with a couple friends from our background crew of Snatched. Someone I've known for a very, very long time. My friend Coburn is here. Coburn, say hello
Hello.
to all of our
Hi.
wonderful tens of listeners.
I'm so glad to be here, Derek. It's such a fun journey. We're going on what, 11 years of friendship too?
I actually don't even know. You would probably know more when we met because we met through like an artists Christian group, and
True.
yeah, I don't remember when you came in, but that would be when we met.
About 2015. Yeah.
2015. Yeah. So
Good
yeah, it's
long
a
little
long time.
while. I've also got
Wow.
Simon here with me.
Hi,
So
Simon. Simon, for those not watching the video, is a very fluffy cat.
he's my cat son in whom I am well pleased,
Cat
and he'll
son.
be napping on my lap probably.
Lovely, lovely. All right. We also have here Haylie, who I met through Coburn, and we're new friends. So, Haylie, say hello to the listeners. How are you today?
Hey, I'm Haley. I'm doing amazing. I feel like we're like established friends. We've had Thai, we've had like
We
French food. I feel
we
like
did.
I feel like that makes us like grounded friends.
We've jumped from working together once on a random project to having
Yes.
actually hung out in real life a few times.
Yeah, which rarely happens, but
It's hard,
it
yeah.
did happen, and I'm honored to be here.
Yeah, I think especially as adults, it gets harder the older you get because you're like, you lose a lot of friends along the way just to like life circumstances, people moving away, changes to routine and then so you only but like and then you have less time for new friends to be added. So it's always hard, I think, as an adult to be like, of course want to have new friends and I want to get to know new people, but there's just limited time, limited space. And so yeah, it's always nice when you can like make connections with new people. And so I'm happy to have you both here and to talk a little bit about Snatched and a little bit about your backstories and your familiarity with the film world, your experience on set. We're gonna get some stories. But yeah, just a quick shout out to all our listeners. If you want to support what we're doing, we do have a merch store open now, so you can buy some Snatched hats. We've got these cool, with great hair comes great responsibility, merch items. This is my shirt. My niece actually drew this.
I love that.
This
Oh,
hair
I
design.
love
It's great. And then we've
this.
got some fun stickers too that you can get. I have this. Not all heroes wear
Amazing.
heels, and also you can get Snatched in both the tattoo logo and the lipstick logo. So
Oh wait, that's so
lots of fun
cool.
Fantastic.
stuff. If
I
you want to
love it.
support all of our post-production costs as we wrap up filming here, feel free to do that. You can check out the link in the notes. But without further ado, Coburn.
It's me.
Um, Coburn, can you fill us in a little bit about your backstory? Just a little bit like where you're from and then like how you ended up in LA. And you also came here to work within the film world originally, you know?
I didn't actually. So
No,
that's,
okay,
that's
okay. So I
yeah.
misremembered that.
That's
Take me
okay. That's
back.
okay. I was one of the outliers, at least in our
Yeah,
community, who wasn't actually in the film industry. But
got it.
my primary art form, oh, I can't, guess I can't speak today. But my primary art form is as a musician and a songwriter.
Right,
But
music. Okay.
yeah, exactly. I moved from Rhode Island in 2014 out to Los Angeles. I was tw almost 24 years old, so a young kid, and just the open road ahead of me. Packed up my little Hyundai Elantra and drove out. And I was actually part of like a church plant there at the time. That was
Oh,
part of what
yes.
brought me to LA.
Okay.
And I was doing music with them and writing music. And I was working also in the marketing world. But essentially, yeah, kind of fell in with a lot of artistic, uh, creative people, great people such as yourself, Derek, and getting
Thank you.
to build community and getting to dream together and
Yeah.
getting to just enjoy being young in LA. There's nothing
Mhm.
quite like it.
Yeah, I've always tell people when they move here and they're asking for advice, I just say like the number one thing is like just find community of people that you can call your neighbors. It's such a big city. It's easy to feel lonely and kind of get lost in the shuffle of everything. And like, you need people that you can are like your chosen family, your people that you can call, on a late night when you're struggling, when you're feeling down, when you're feeling depressed, when the city's hitting you hard, when you're struggling with money, when there's just like so many struggles to go through here in the big city of Los Angeles, chasing your dreams and disappointments. And yeah, so yeah, we found each other through a Christian network of artists. It was not like a church associated group, but it was just like a lot
Yeah.
of different people from like different like faith backgrounds, all generally Christian.
Yeah.
And we came together every Thursday for years and years and years and years. We used to actually host in this apartment. We used to have like 40, 50 people come over here on a Thursday night.
You had a
Wow.
lot of fun events at that apartment too.
Yeah, we did a lot of
You're such
game
a
nights
yeah.
and
But you're
yeah.
such a connector too, Derek. You love to bring people together.
I do. I do. It looks like we lost Haley
Oh,
briefly,
did
but
we lose
hopefully
Haley?
it's all right. Hopefully she gets back in here soon. She has the link,
It
but
looks like
yeah,
it's just
so
us for right now.
yeah, so yeah, we used to see each other on a weekly basis, and
True.
I think both of our lives look quite different, but I think that, I still sort of look back with just like so many positive memories from that time.
Yeah,
And yeah, so you
a
came
lot of
here for
fun.
music, and
I,
what is your musical background? What's your musical interest? Like what were you pursuing in music?
so I wasn't. So it's kind of funny because oh, Haley's back. Hi.
Sorry. Okay.
I, my background is I've played piano and written songs since I was young, since I was a kid, and then as a young adult, like right out of college, I decided that I wanted to actually just play music more with other people. I didn't actually pursue it as a career, and I'm still not really pursuing it as a career. But
Yeah.
at this point, it's sort of morphed and evolved. I have a whole catalog of songs. I don't put a lot online, believe it or not. I
Mhm.
I tend to do a lot of like open mics and small showcase shows. Um,
That
yeah,
are so good.
thank you, thanks. Yeah, Haley and I have done a little bit of music together too. And also for I guess the viewers too. Haley's my cousin, so this is kind of fun. That's how we know each other, and that's why I introduced Haley to Derek.
Yeah, we were gonna get there eventually, but yeah,
Oh,
when
okay.
no, it's fine. No, let's just jump right to it because I'm like, I don't want this to just be like two dudes talking with a girl hanging out in the background.
No,
That's
I'm good. I'm just ignoring spam calls over here.
oh no,
Yeah, I bought a
um,
car recently and someone sold my info somewhere.
oh no, ugh.
So,
Sorry to
anyways,
hear that.
carry on.
Okay.
I love
No. But yeah, so yeah, well, we've been long friends, and then you moved back to like the Seattle area
Yeah.
around
A couple of years
just
ago, I've been in Seattle for a little over 4 years now.
yeah.
Seattle, yeah, I'm originally from the East Coast, Rhode Island, but Seattle has just always called me too. And I'm a West Coast boy at heart, and so I've loved my time in LA. I go back a lot, and yet at the same time, I feel like I've gotten to settle a lot more and establish a more consistent and grounded rhythm for myself here in Seattle, which feels
That's
really good.
very healthy.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a
And
far cry from LA. Seattle and LA are
yeah,
different cities. I like to
of
think of the
course.
two as LA is absolutely a city of doing. It's like people who are creating, and there's a lot of energy around initiating and making something happen and building together and getting really caught up in that excitement, which I absolutely love. And it's intoxicating to be in LA, one of my favorite cities in the entire world. And then
Hmm.
in Seattle, the energy here is about being in a different way. It's about settling and kind of for me it's been more of a time of like tending to myself and my internal world, grounding myself, stilling myself, quieting myself.
Yeah.
And I've noticed also you can't have one without the other. Being and doing like really go hand in hand.
Hmm.
But to be in a place that is all being, my creativity can sometimes risk like atrophying. And when I'm in LA, a lot of doing could sometimes contribute to my like ignoring of what's actually happening inside me. So
Sure.
I like to keep a balance of the two, being and doing.
Exactly. Balance is so important. You have to be able to do a little bit of both, or you start to drive yourself a little stir crazy. Um, but yeah, speaking of your travels back to LA, you had happened to just be in LA. You flew in, I think, like the day before or the day of
Yeah.
the shoot. And I said, "Hey, you want to come to set, hang out for a couple hours, watch a drag show? Also, do you have a friend do you want to bring? Because I could use a few bodies." And that's how Haylie came to
And
be about.
here we are.
And
That's
here we
showbiz.
are. So, Haylie, now that you're back and that you're here, can you tell me a little bit about your background, where you're from, and how you ended up in Los Angeles?
Sure. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. My whole family is back on the East Coast. And I came out here 3 years ago now in pursuit of stand up comedy. I had just started featuring with a headliner, and I was flying out here to do shows already. And I was like, talking with a friend one day, and they were like, "You should move to LA. It's stupid that you're going back and forth, and like you've done everything in Atlanta." I was producing comedy shows and festivals, and again working on the road with a headliner, and yeah, so I moved out here, and I was just kind of like, I'm coming for the summer. I'm gonna stay with some friends in their house in Hollywood Hills. So I rented a room with them. And then a summer turned into a year. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to commit 3 years. And now I'm like, I don't know if I'm going back, but I love my family so much. So I go back and see them all the time. But
Hmm.
I've since retired from stand up,
Okay.
retired. And I'm still doing like writing, and I run a comedy writing course, and I do a summer camp for kids with learning difficulties and dyslexia to teach writing for stand up as well. And
Very cool.
yeah, I'm writing music now again, which is kind of like been a wild transition and a whole God story. But I feel like, yeah, I moved here not really knowing what to expect, but finding so many great people like yourself,
Hmm.
and I was just like, I don't know if I can go back.
Yeah, it's hard. I go back to Minnesota a lot. I have a lot of family back home. We're very close. We have a lot of fun together. There's like I have four siblings, eight nieces and nephews. There's always birthdays, anniversaries, holidays that I miss out on when I'm away from for too long. So always got to find time to get home. But LA is there's just some it's just so magical. The weather is so great. There's so many things to do. And of course, Hollywood is here. So, if you want to make a
I'm
movie,
Hollywood, Hollywood.
I'm like, until I accomplish something that I feel like I've been brought out here to do, then I'll be like, okay, now I'm ready to go have
yeah,
some land and have
yeah.
some space with my family
Haley's
friends.
comedy and music is both so good, by the way. And also, you have such a good voice, Haley. You should see Haley do karaoke.
It's sweet.
It's crazy. Last time I was there, like a few weeks or a couple months back or something, we did
Hmm.
karaoke. And by the end of Haley's song, which was what was it? I Want to Dance with Somebody.
I don't know. It was Whitney.
The entire bar was on their feet, like
It
cheering,
was
like
so
the
fun.
entire place.
They were just fun.
And you were good.
It
I'm
was a great night.
I've
Yeah.
always been jealous of people who can sing because I cannot, and
That's
it's very
okay.
fun.
That's
That's
okay.
it's a great gift to be able to get up in a bar and uh, make people pay attention versus be like, oh, can this person shut up? Like when I get up to do karaoke, I think half the bar's like, okay, next.
No, no. It's like in my best friend's wedding. When she gets
Yeah.
up and she's like terribly great, that's
Mm,
honestly, everyone respects that person too.
yeah. Do you
I
We
do
should
went
you
go.
go ahead?
karaokeing once. I went karaokeing once, and bless his heart, some guy did American Pie, which is like an 8-minute song. It's like very long. And
Hmm.
it was what you were just describing, Derek, which is like, oh my gosh, like bless this guy's heart, but maybe he should have picked a 2.5-minute song. And
I don't care who
no
you are.
joke.
Do not do an 8-minute karaoke song.
Well,
But
no,
if
it gets
you
better.
do, commit to
Mhm.
the.
No,
It
if you
gets
do,
better
quit
because
after 2 to 3 minutes. That's what I say. Give
because
up.
it
Stop.
gets better because then another person went, and then another person went, and then the third person after this guy who went got up and was like, "I know y'all just heard the song, but this is the one I was really looking forward to doing," and did American Pie, and didn't really do it much better.
Oh
So we
no.
It was crazy. I
16
felt like
minutes.
it was a glitch in the matrix. I felt like I had entered like punked. It was wild.
That's so fun.
Gosh.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're gonna do it bad, you just gotta commit to be like, you know what? I'm gonna do this the baddest way I know how.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. That's why I often skip karaoke nights. But Haley, I would go to see you.
No, let's go. It's
Yeah.
so fun.
Okay.
Kiss Kiss
Yeah.
Bang Bang does a live band something. And I'm telling you, one time this guy did Twist and Shout. And
Hmm.
it was like his song. And by the end, people were dancing on the tables and bars. And I was like, okay, like LA does karaoke totally different than Georgia. I don't know.
Who does
But
it
Yeah.
really different than Tokyo? Haley and I did karaoke in Tokyo once together.
it
What's
was
what's
so
it like in
fun.
Tokyo?
Oh, it's a joy.
It was
Everyone's
like
on
this little
board.
karaoke bar was like the size of a closet. Maybe
Yeah.
about 8 people could fit. And
Hmm.
Yeah.
then
They
this
picked the
older
song for me.
this older Japanese man was like, "You Titanic," and Haley was like, "Okay." So Haley did "My Heart Will Go On,"
Hmm.
and one of these older guys like stands up on the table as his friend gets
Another
sit
guy
behind
stood
him
up behind him.
and like
Yeah.
wraps his arm around him like they're doing the King of the World. Oh, it was fantastic.
Yeah. They also bought us all of our food and drinks. They have like totally different hospitality than us. It's like on
Yeah.
another level. We don't know anything about it.
Tokyo's at the top of my travel list. I want to go so bad.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So,
I
true.
I had to put traveling on hold for a while because I was like, I'm making a movie. I need to be financially responsible. I can't like ask people to help support my movie and then be traveling all over the world. And
Yeah,
you
they
know what I
see your
mean? So
Instagram like, is he in Tokyo?
yeah, I'm like, I can't travel until after I finish the movie and like everyone's been paid. So maybe next year I can get to Tokyo.
Next year. We'll
Yeah.
do a movie in Tokyo. Not
Okay,
me.
deal. Yeah.
Snatched
Snatched.
2,
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift.
I love this.
Okay. Or it's got to be some like a play, not Tokyo Drift, but maybe like Tokyo Thrift or like
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Tokyo Drifters or uh
Tokyo Spiffed. It's all about like getting your spiff on. I don't
yes,
know.
yes.
Ooh, I like it.
um so you guys are cousins. So I've known each other what since you were in diapers?
So we're married cousins. Wait a
Oh, okay.
minute. That sounds weird. Hold on. Coburn, you explain
So
it.
okay, so it's like a southern thing.
We became cousins. You should do stand up, Derek. We
Thanks.
are cousins by marriage. So
Right.
my actual cousin married
My
Haley's dad.
brother.
Okay.
So
So
when they got married.
yeah, technically Haley is my cousin's sister-in-law.
Yes.
Got it.
But I had never had cousins before because my dad was
Oh,
an only child. My
okay.
mom's sister never had kids. Their
Okay.
parents only children. So I was like, oh my goodness, I have a cousin for the first time. I'm going to put him on my flight benefits because I was a flight attendant. And I was like,
Mhm.
we're going to travel the world. So
Hence
then
Cute.
we
how we ended up in
became,
Tokyo.
yeah.
Haley, a question for you. Could I be your cousin?
Yeah. I'm
Do
accepting
you,
applications.
can we go to
Do it.
Tokyo?
Yeah, let's. Oh my gosh, I would love that. I love Tokyo. It's my favorite place. I've been there for like several birthdays. It is like,
Oh, yeah.
and I've never been outside of Tokyo. Like, it's just so big. We've been 5
There's so
times.
much to do in the city, I'm sure.
Yes,
Hmm.
so much to do and so
Okay.
many fun people to meet.
Yeah. I definitely would want to get out and explore a little bit outside of the city,
I
but
want to go to Kyoto.
I do
yeah.
too.
Mhm.
Mostly so I can sing the Phoebe Bridgers song while I'm there.
I mostly want to pet a red panda, but
I want to go to all the little Pokemon cafes.
oh yeah,
Yeah, and
those
then
are
like
fun.
the Nintendo Museum. That's my dream.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Love
I
this.
have a lot of cousins because my dad is one of 9 and my mom was one of
Oh wow.
4. So I have or sorry, my dad's one of 10. He's 9. Yeah, he has 9
Oh, my
siblings.
dad's one
So
of 9. I thought we were like, what? We have this in common.
What?
right, very close. That's a lot though. So yeah, but I have 13 sets of aunts and uncles that all have, like 1 to 4 or kids or so. So I have a lot of cousins.
Very
I don't even
Midwest.
know how many.
That's amazing.
You
Lost
probably
track.
can't name all of them, right? It's
That's
like
like
No,
you're
a
at a family
absolutely
sports
not.
reunion
team.
and you're like, that's one of the kids who I don't even know, right?
Yep. Well, I would say I could probably name most of them if I really tried. It's just like once you start getting to like the cousins' kids, like the second cousins, which like some of them are closer to my age than like because like I have I have some cousins that are probably like 20 years older than me that
Mm.
have kids that are like barely younger than me. So it's hard to keep
How
track of it
many
all.
how
That's
many
kind of
years of
fun.
difference are there between your dad's oldest sibling and youngest sibling, by the way?
That's a great question. I
What's
actually
the age
don't
range?
fully know.
Okay.
I don't fully know, but 10 kids, I'm assuming it's probably give or take 20 years
Yeah. Wow.
Oh.
That's a huge range.
because you estimate, 2-ish years or so in between.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But that's like support network. That's so fun. You have like a big support network, hopefully.
Some definitely are more supportive than others, and others you say, I don't know if we agree about the same fundamentals of like basic
Ooh.
human rights, you know?
Totally. I hear you.
Yeah. So, but not to get into all of that today.
We'll
We're
save
here to
that for
talk about
karaoke.
snacks.
Um, so you guys have just known each other a few years, but it seems like you're very close. You've done a lot of
Not a
adventures. Like,
few.
oh
This
yeah,
is
well,
almost
like,
20. Almost
oh,
20,
okay. So
right?
this has been a long time marriage
I
into
don't love
cousins.
that.
2008, right? So we're
I
like
think
18 years.
so.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a pretty good time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So basically diapers, pretty
Half
close.
half our lives. I'm 32
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
so
Savings pads.
What are the highlights of some of the adventures you guys have been on? Because it seems like you have a lot of fun together. Uh-oh.
the karaoke in Japan was definitely one, but
That was fun.
that's one of
Um,
we have so many adventures together, don't
I
we?
have a lot.
Which ones can you talk about publicly?
I mean, we
Road
went to
tripping
Australia.
Australia.
One time we were going to go to Sydney, but the flight was full. So we were like, let's go to Melbourne. And so
Hmm.
we flew to Melbourne and didn't realize how far
Rented a
the
car.
drive was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Coburn was like, I'm going to help you drive. And I was like, okay, perfect. Because it's like 12 hours. And then Coburn slept next to me the whole time.
It's
I
so
slept in the
helpful.
passenger seat most of the car, but I was waking up to see all of the dead kangaroos, which I think we
Yeah,
got
which are like
five on
deer.
that
They're
road trip.
huge. They're
Oh,
all
like on
along the
this.
side of the road.
So
Yeah.
They don't have lights on the road, so like it's kind of crazy. And they also don't have guardrails, so the animals just like, ooh, it's
Mhm.
their territory too. It
here's the
was
thing.
hilarious.
Here's the thing about traveling with Haley. So you know that friend who like if you're gonna be like really impulsive about something and then like the other person is like, babe, do you want to do that? Like maybe not. Like, oh, should I get this one or this one? It's like maybe how about this one? And then we save some money for, later tonight. Haley and I are both the impulsive ones. So it's essentially like, we're in Vegas, last year, and we like, it's like, should I get this shirt or this shirt? Mind you, I had already packed enough clothing, but we decided to go to the
Yeah,
mall. And
it
Haley's
was
like, you
very
should
fun.
get both. And I'm like, you're right, I should get both. So we do that to each other a lot, and that's how our
Yeah.
trips usually go. Is a
Okay.
lot of like
Should we
we're
go to
not,
this restaurant or that? Let's do appetizers here, and
yeah,
there's
Yeah.
here.
yeah.
Look,
And
life
so
is
you're
short. You got to sample as much as you can.
It's true.
It's way more fun.
Hmm.
Is.
It's way
Hmm.
more fun. And like, yeah, Coburn also is like so full of knowledge, like geography wise. And also like in Japan, like I still don't get the exchange rate. So everywhere we
Hmm.
went, he would like tell me like how much it was, or like at a train stop, he was like, "This is our stop." I'm like, "How do you know?" He's like, "Get off here." Like, you know.
There's no time to explain. Hurry.
Exactly.
Like,
That's how it
oh,
is.
one time we were doing like capsule hotels and like all this stuff, and every night we were like, I don't know where we're gonna stay, we'll just go where we want to go, and then we'll look it up and get on hotels tonight. So like someone
And then we got
flexible.
bed bugs.
we
Oh
got
gosh.
we got
Yeah.
bed bugs, but we
And
did get our money back.
Haley marched out of the front desk and she was like, we paid for hotel rooms, not bed bugs. And he was like, we'll give you
Hmm.
your money back for one of them. And she's like, no. You'll give our money back for both of them.
Yikes.
Oh,
Oh my
wait, for
gosh.
one of them, I was like, this is a problem. This is a health code violation.
What? Wait. So what do you do when you're traveling and you get bed bugs? Do you then just like go wash all your stuff and like
So
du-
they were ticks. They
Oh,
were
Wait, there were
ticks. They
ticks?
were ticks.
not
What?
official
So
bed
we
bugs, just bugs in the bed.
just bugs, just ticks like in yeah, like around because bed bugs are different. Bed bugs bite in threes. I've had bed bugs from before from a very nice Marriott. But
Hmm.
wait, carry on. What were you gonna say? You look like you're pondering.
Wait, hold on. This
This
is
was
blowing my mind.
ticks. This
This
was
is
ticks
blowing my mind
because remember
because
we
I
combed
was
through each
getting.
other's hair.
Oh, that's true. We did do that, but I
We
thought we
combed
had the three in a row bites. I've had those, which I get bed bugs.
I've had
Listen,
those
honest.
too, and I'm like deathly allergic to those. Like I had to go to the
Oh,
hospital and get 12 shots in my butt from that time at the Marriott when I had to go
Uh,
into OGI for 6 months with the airline. This was ticks. This was when I was like, I think I got Lyme disease from a capsule hotel that cost us like $50 a night.
my
In
gosh.
Japan. But
crazy.
we were like young and I was a flight attendant and they do not pay. They're like, here, you can go first class to Japan for $20, but here's $15 an hour for your
Right.
and here's food
Hmm.
stamps for your Christmas ham. But like
The benefits are great, but it's like, okay, we're only going to pay you for 3 hours of your time during this 6 hour
right.
trip.
You can work 18 hours a day for 7 consecutive days, but we're going to give you $10 a day. You can
Hmm.
go serve all those passengers. So I
Hmm.
always tell people be nice to your flight attendants. They might turn on you.
The stories that Haley has told me of flight attendant life are insane.
It's really
Wild.
funny. This was
In terms
also
of like
like
the
10,
customers, like the things that they do, or the people on the plane, you mean?
all of it.
Have
It
you ever
is
had have you ever had like a really scary moment on an airplane?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Wait,
found a
okay, so
bomb on an aircraft one time.
what?
Yeah, this is part of my stand up, but
Oh God.
yeah.
Okay. Give us a little a little
I'll just
sample.
tell you the bare bones. But
Yeah.
essentially, like I was on a flight, I was working in the front, and we had just hit 10,000 feet. And I got my liquor kit out, and I saw this little clear, deflated, bouncy ball with blue dye in it and like a little red blinking light. And, we go through bomb training when we come through initial training. And so I was like, they're playing me. Like, this is not. This is not real. And I had just come out of training. Like I had just been given my wings and like all this stuff. So long story short, I called the captain. I was like, hey, I think there's a BOM on the aircraft. He was like, you trying to spell bomb? And I was like, get out here. I need you to look at this thing. Like he comes out of the cockpit, he looks at it, he was like, oh yeah, we're landing. So we went back down. I didn't have to build a bomb nest or do any of that, but we did an emergency evacuation. The cops took me in the back of their car underneath Hartsfield Jackson, where I had to pee in a cup in front of this like really attractive neckhead man.
Hmm.
And he was
Really
like
attractive neckhead man is not a phrase I've ever heard before.
But it
just like
sounds like
where
a
their
great band
neck and
name.
head are the same size.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
And
picturing it.
yeah, and I like had pee fright because this guy's watching me. I just found a bomb
Hmm.
and like all these things.
Yeah.
Anyways, they separated us and then they brought us in front of a panel of chief supervisors in the FAA. And we had to give like a verbal and a written account of like what happened. And yeah, and then I got a week off of work. So that
Oh
was
my
kind of
gosh.
nice. But that was
Yeah.
like when I first
Worth
started the
it.
job. I was like, this is crazy. And in my stand-up routine, I just talk about how in initial training, they like train us on how to like pick up bombs and like take them to least resistant bomb location areas and all this stuff. And it's pretty hilarious because those like safety pamphlets they have in the back of seat pockets?
Hmm.
You know,
Yep.
so you're supposed to take two of those and then you go over to the bomb and then you just kind of like scoop it up with them. And then you carry it over to the least resistant bomb location door. And then you build a nest around it and you have to pour water over it. So at least Dasani is good for something. And then
Uh-huh.
you have to borrow people's clothes and then you have to put it in a bag and then you have to build more clothes around it and continue this routine. And then you have to take pantyhose and you have to take them off and you have to tie one of the pantyhose around one door handle, and then you have to loop it around the nest, and then you have to tie the other pantyhose like footing around the other door handle so that if the bomb were to go off, hopefully the pantyhose would just push it right out of the aircraft as opposed to like blowing up the aircraft. Um,
Okay.
yeah. And my jokes, I would say that's pussy power. So
Have
it's
you ever
really,
have you ever heard of someone who's had to do that?
I mean, no, I
Yeah,
haven't,
I
but
was
I've seen videos of them.
okay.
Like when
Wild.
you come through training to be a flight attendant, they make you watch all these horrible videos about what could happen if you don't sit
Mhm.
down during turbulence. Like this person got their legs chopped off. I'm like, what
Mhm.
Holy
is this
shit.
German childhood camp? But yeah, they like have you do all these crazy things just to make you aware of like the severity of the situation, just so you're not
Mhm.
like, oh, whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah, they do have like a lot of crash landings. And um it's funny because the people who sit in the back are usually the ones who survive. You're
Mm.
sitting first class, you're going down with the ship. Like,
Yeah, that's the only reason I don't
sorry.
fly first class. It's
Yeah,
nothing to
me
do with
too.
the prices or anything.
Yeah. I'll
Hmm.
deal with the ticks in the back.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
yeah, but
The
it's
ticks and the pantyhose.
yeah, it's very interesting. But
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
that's like that's a
Um,
crazy job. And it's a customer service job. So people are mad. It's high
yeah,
stress.
yeah.
Like people are just not happy. So
Oh my gosh,
very
I feel like we could just talk for an hour about all of your flight stories.
Oh, it's a lot longer than an
you
hour.
don't want
Well, yeah, but like I
to.
mean, like we were only planning to talk for an hour, but like this is I'm gonna try not to ask you a whole bunch of follow-up questions because I have so many, but
Fair.
um, I do think that all people who fly should be required to like watch some sort of video that because I feel like everyone's sitting there being like, why do I have to do this? This is like, let me just have my chair recline a half an inch. It only reclines half an inch. Why can't I just like I have to put it up while we take off and while we land? What like there's so much like flight attendant stay stuff and people are just constantly rolling their eyes and it's like such an inconvenience. And like I think everyone should just be like you should be required to watch a video explaining the procedures, and then I think the flights would go so much smoother and it'd be easier on you guys.
Oh yeah. I think it would be kind of funny if they had like a really severe one where they were like, if you
Yes.
don't, if you
Yes.
don't, this is what could happen.
Your legs will get chopped off.
Yeah. It's like yeah, just to wake people up.
Yeah.
But
Oh my gosh.
also, people just don't get like they'll act crazy on board like we're a restaurant. I'm like, we are not a restaurant, and I am not a server. I'm a police officer in the sky. Okay.
Right.
If
Yeah.
you're acting crazy on the ground, I'm not taking you up there.
Hmm.
So now being on this side of it, I was on a flight and a passenger was fighting with a flight attendant, and I was just like, hey, you need to sit down or they're going to bring a red coat and drag you off of here. And she was like, what? And I was like, no, they're going to do it. Watch, I promise you. And I'm trying to go
Hmm.
to a wedding in Vegas. I need you to sit down. And I'm just a passenger. And then a red coat comes on, and this girl just sat down. I'm like, it's weird being on this side now. It's like, you know,
Welcome. Yeah.
yeah.
Welcome back.
It's
Um,
funny.
Coburn, I want to jump back to you and just ask if in your time in Hollywood, in your time in working in music, do you have any fun stories behind the scenes of like any fun stories or interactions you've had in and around Hollywood, Hollywood adjacent music stuff? Any fun stories that you want to share with us from your experience as a musician?
This one's not really music related, but I can
Oh,
tell you
okay.
about the time I ran. This is the stupidest experience. The time I ran into Aaron Paul while I was hiking. If you want to
Oh,
hear that
okay.
story, this is
Aaron
a very
Paul, Aaron
of
Paul
Breaking Bad
of
fame.
Breaking Bad fame. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Yes,
Aaron
please.
Paul, if you're watching, like this is just like, yeah, we'll
We know he's
wait.
watching, but like
Okay.
tell the truth, okay?
Well, I was hiking Runyon Canyon, and I was with one of my extended family members who was visiting, and we were
Hmm.
chatting, and we were doing this hike, and we're coming down Running Canyon, and suddenly I look up, and Aaron Paul is like right at us, walking towards us, like probably as far as like probably like 3 feet away.
Hmm.
Now, there are moments in life where you don't actually choose what you say, it just kind of like comes out. And
Mm.
this was like no matter like most times thoughts go through a number of layers of filters until you're like, yeah, like this is the thing.
Yeah.
And no, not this time. Like
Mm-mm.
I looked up, and in the middle of the conversation that I was having, I simply looked up and I just suddenly said, "What's up, bitch?" And I don't know. Of course, you're Jesse Pinkman. You know his iconic line is "bitch." In the show Breaking
Yeah.
Bad. But the
Yeah.
look that Aaron Paul gave me was somewhere between pure hatred and pure exhaustion. It was
Ah.
like I can't even replicate it. Like the look he gave me was just it's like it
You were
was
the
just like
you were the 45th person that did that to him that
that
day.
day
Yeah, and it
exactly.
was 11 in the morning.
And it was, and I was like, I'm sorry, and I just kept walking, and that was it. And then my family member I was with was just like, "Why did you say that?" And I was like, "I don't know. I didn't choose to. I can't tell you
Okay.
why, but I did, and I regret
Okay.
it."
It's just your
And
natural animalistic
Don't regret
instincts.
it's
it.
and
Don't
I
regret
I
it.
think about it pretty much like I don't know on a very often it pops into my
A
mind. I
day, every
still think
day.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe every day, at least every week, I think of it. And
Hmm.
so, Aaron Paul, if you are watching, a heartfelt, I am sorry.
Yeah.
Did.
Please forgive me.
And I would like to say, I would quick like to say to Aaron Paul, if you're listening, what up, bitch? Hope you're
So,
doing well, my
not
friend. It's
really.
been a while.
Yeah, not really a behind the scenes Hollywood story, but
Yeah.
it is a Hollywood
No,
adjacent
it
story.
is
Living
like
in
Hollywood. You look Hollywood. You tend to run into people, especially
you
Runyon. Runyon is a very Hollywood hike. For those that don't know, it's like right in the middle of Hollywood, very close to like the end of like where the Hollywood Walk of Fame ends. It's like an easy, accessible, very pretty hike. And that's where all the influencers go to make hiking content. And I think I've only done it a few times, but I think once I ran into Colin Farrell on that hike,
Oh,
and
the Irishman.
I didn't say anything. I
Oh.
just noticed and was respectful and left him alone, as some may do. But I wish I had said I
Not
wish
me.
I had said something crazy because this then it would have been better to retell the story.
You
Yeah.
know?
You could have said something in an Irish accent to him. It could come from the heart.
Yeah.
I could have tried, but it would not have sounded good.
You know?
I
I
can't say
said
I'm good at an Irish
something.
accent. Yeah.
I bet you could.
Haley, do you have any good Hollywood or celebrity stories?
Yeah, actually, what got me into stand-up was Seth Rogen was on one of my flights, and he was in first class and I was working first class, and then he was really nice the whole flight, like super chill guy. Him and his friend were like doing whatever, and I was taking good care of them. And then at the end of the flight, I brought him his jacket, and he tipped me, which was really nice. And he was like, "Thank you so much for being so chill, and
Oh,
like you were great." And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And I was like, I guess I just feel so comfortable around you because, I watched you put a bomb up your ass in your last movie." And he and his friend were like, "Oh my gosh." Also, because, we're still mid flight getting ready to land in LaGuardia. But
yeah.
he was like, "You should do stand up." And I was like, "Should I?" He was like, "No, you should do stand up." And I was like, "Okay, maybe I
It's a
will."
good
And then I
compliment.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Seth really put me on a trajectory to do that for a while.
Aw.
It
Shout
was
out,
cute.
Seth. We know you're watching. Thank you
Yeah.
for, everything you do.
Yeah.
Speaking
Derek, you bring out Seth Rogen and Aaron
he's
Paul.
like,
Suddenly, yes, come on, guys.
hey guys.
They've been in my
Uh,
kitchen. It's so freaking hot in here.
mhm, mhm. I just saw the invite with which Seth Rogen is in with and Olivia Wilde and Penelope Cruz and um
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton. Thank you so much. Very fun movie. I really
I
enjoyed
loved
it.
it. Yeah.
Highly recommend. Although I do have to say, if you go see The Invite, you also have to look up and see this movie Bite, which is a movie that Cameron Cowperthwaite, who plays Jimmy in our film and who we had on a few weeks ago, is also in. We talked about it on that podcast. But very similar story, like two couples meeting up, and there's some tension, some
Yeah.
sexual energy. One of them is more of a comedy and one of them is a bit more of a thriller. So Bite was made first. It got a lot less publicity than The Invite. They didn't have as big of stars, but support indie filmmaking. And if you go see The Invite, also I recommend go seeing Bite, because they're similar types of movies, different genres, and both worth seeing. So shout out to them. Can I share a few pictures? Because I know we're a little bit short on time because we got started just a tad late. But I do have a few pictures from set I'd love to share with you guys and get a little bit of your
Yay.
insight on.
Can't wait.
Um Coburn, so I couldn't find a lot of pictures of you. You were like in the background, like hiding
Oh
in
yeah.
most of these shots. And I think I showed this exact same picture last week with Tim. And there's you hiding back there in the background of the bar.
Heck yeah,
Um,
that's me. Look at
this
my
is another one
profile.
of you, but it's just your back. I think maybe you're on your phone or texting or something here. But
My good
um,
side.
yes, that's you with Kelly. Also, I can't know if I showed this. I think I showed this picture last week too. I can't remember.
Cute.
But in the cut of the film, we do see you in the opening shot of the bar getting a drink from the bartender, and we just
Mm,
sort of see you from the side walk away and cross frame as we
yes,
focus in on Nina West giving her beautiful speech in the
my
bar,
big
which
break.
that's your big break moment.
You
Um,
made it.
and hold on, we'll get right back to that one. This is another one I found you, Coburn, in the background, hanging out. That was like your spot. You were either hiding behind people in the bar. I think there's maybe one more back here. Oh, yeah, here's another one. You're hiding behind Tim. That was like your spot. You must have got a drink and went and sat there. Here's another one of you hiding back behind Tim. Um, but Coburn, do you have any stories to share from set that day? Anything I haven't heard? Anything you want to share with the listeners?
Well, I think one thing that really stood out, Derek, was just how warm the set was. I don't mean physically temperaturized. I mean, there was an energy of so much warmth and invitation on the set. I feel
Hmm.
like there there was just this sense of collaboration that was so refreshing. Being on any sort of set, I've been on sets before, and being on any sort of set, there is often collaborative energy, but with the
Hmm.
size of just the crew and cast, like it was like this sweet spot of just warmth and collaboration. I felt like by the end of the day, everyone knew each other's name,
Hmm.
and it was something that I think that you also had just incredible command over, Derek. I just seeing you do your thing and seeing you direct, and also every move you were making was also done with just a lot of like kindness and invitation for people.
Hmm.
It was just really refreshing to see, because there's certainly stereotypes about Hollywood sets, and I've had some other different experiences on sets, and
Hmm.
I found myself just really at the end of the day being like, oh, I could do this every day. This was so sweat. And so
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know. It's
addicting.
not one specific story. It's more or less just like naming what I felt like on the energy of the set. Made for a really tremendously lovely experience. And I was just on a little impromptu trip to LA. I was going to hang out
Yeah.
with Haley, and then it was kind of like, oh yeah, let's do this. Like this would be great. It'll be great to get to see Derek in action. Because I hadn't seen you in action before. I mean, Derek, you and I have spent a good amount of time together over the years, and this was like the first time to see you in this element. So
You
yeah, it was
see me
really
in
good to see.
game night action, which I think
Yes.
when I'm running game night, I think my energy is very similar to when I'm
Hmm.
directing a film.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I could see that too. And
Hmm.
and I think just with time and experience and maturity, like this was like the
Yeah.
most grounded version of that I've seen of you. Like grounded and warm and just present, and also so focused. It was really sweet to see and get to be a part of. And I felt
Hmm.
honored to get to even just be included for a minute or two.
Yes. Well, I was honored that you said yes. It was so nice having you there. And Haylie, you also this is the only picture I could find of you, but I love it. Like the color, you look so
One
just
and
like,
done.
yeah, it's
I
happy
love
and
it.
peaceful. You sitting back there in the corner. How was this day for you?
This was a fantastic day. Honestly, yeah, I agree with Coburn. Like everyone was so warm and welcoming, and it was a lot of fun. It felt very professional. I've been on sets before, and I felt like it was really well run. Time management was well organized, and also like some of the other cast members, like we went to their place of work later that week, and we went and did rock climbing with them.
Oh yeah,
So
with
I'm like,
Kevin.
yeah,
Oh, fun.
and what was their name? I'm trying
Olivia.
to
Olivia.
Olivia.
Yeah.
Yes. And I was just like, oh, these are quality people and
Mhm.
people that I would want to work with again. And I felt like, yeah, you guys did an excellent job. I was happy to be there. I was being paid. I was like, wow, what a dream. The snacks are on point. I was checking out all the hair. I was like, this is very fun. Your roommate was cute.
Oh, I'll let him know you said that.
And we got to see it like a
Just from
drag show.
afar.
And you
Yeah,
got to see it. You got
it was very
you got
fun.
paid to watch a drag show instead of having to pay to see the drag show.
Yeah, wow. We had a great dinner after that.
We did. We were for
It was very,
dumplings, stuffed our faces. It was great.
it was very fun. So thank you for including me.
Oh my gosh, yes, of course, my pleasure. Thank you for being there and for being a part of this wonderful experience. And I had another question. Hold on. Okay, yeah. We're back. Speaking of drag, do you have much history in terms of like drag shows, drag queens? Do you know any drag queens? Do you want to shout out any drag? Like, have you seen drag before? Was this a first? Like, what's your history with drag?
So for me, we used to do LGBTQ fundraiser with REI every year. So we
Mhm.
were producing comedy shows and we would specifically use LGBTQ community to do that. So we did have Starlet Scarlet,
Mm.
which she is fantastic. She's in Atlanta and she
Mhm.
also worked at the hair salon with me and is a good friend. And of course, a lot of my flight attendant friends, like, I mean, every time we would go to different places when we were working, they would take me out to drag shows. And yeah, I helped do hair and makeup. I've worked with Tattletales. I've worked with a bunch of strip clubs in Atlanta. So yeah, I mean, I really feel like you guys brought the guns and what was her name? Um, I'm
Uh,
blanking.
Nina West or KBB?
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
Nina West.
hmm
Oh, so
hmm
fantastic! Just like next level. So it's very fun.
I'm trying to find you said Starlet Scarlet?
Yes,
I'm trying to find them on Insta. I was gonna give them a
let me
follow.
find them.
Yes, look that up and
Yeah,
while I send that to me so I can follow them and give
yeah,
them a shout out. And
absolutely.
yeah, to you, Coburn.
Yeah. One quick shout out to Patagonia because I think the
Mm.
lawsuit right now, how Patagonia is suing them, Patagonia the brand is suing Patagonia the drag queen. I think that lawsuit is total bullshit, and so I stand with Patagonia the drag queen on record. So shout
hmm
out to that
To
delight of a
Patty.
human, to Patty. But another little shout out to actually like my best friend does drag, and
Oh,
yeah,
I
my
don't do
best friend.
drag.
What? Oh, hey, not
Oh, you
yet.
have a wait, you have a different best friend?
Exactly, exactly.
Okay,
My
okay.
Portland best friend. My
Yeah.
my best friend is a Portland drag artist actually, and they go by Scott Strapp, like a play on Scott Stapp of Creed, the
Oh,
band of the '90s and early 2000s. So a shout out to Scott Strapp and their incredible drag performances.
okay. I'm gonna need you to send me their Insta too, because I'm trying to find them on the pod here, but I feel like I'm struggling to find these
I'm
acts. But I'll
re-downloading my apps.
Okay,
yes,
I'll find Scott Strapp's.
send me their apps because their ads. I'll put it up on the screen here. I'll follow them. And yes, everyone go support your local drag queens.
Hell yeah.
Bring some dollar bills. See some shows. Beautiful. Coburn, this went so fast. I would love to talk more, but we got to wrap up because you got important places to be. But anything else that you want to let the listeners know about you, your music? Where can they follow you? Where can they keep in touch? What else do you want to say?
Oh, it's probably
Do I need
lots
to
I
come
want to
back to you? That's a big
say.
question. Let's start
but
with where
but
can
I
people keep
think
up with you? Where can they follow you?
yeah, you can follow me on Spotify or Apple Music. It's just my name, Coburn Childs. So
Okay.
yeah, feel free to follow me. I've got some music on there, and I'm working on another album to hopefully put
Okay.
out. Probably not the end of this year. It'll probably be 2027, if I'm being
Hmm.
honest. But yeah, stay
Okay.
tuned.
Are you on Instagram?
No, I'm not.
You're not. Okay. So you cannot follow Coburn on Instagram.
So sorry.
Yeah, I'll find your link and I'll put it up here in the notes.
Okay.
Beautiful. And anything coming up? Anything you're excited about? Anything you want to plug?
Uh, Music wise, not at the moment.
Okay.
But yeah, in some other buckets of life, yeah, there are quite a few things that I'm creating and working on. So I guess maybe stay tuned for those.
Okay.
I
Beautiful.
don't really have much to direct people to at the moment.
Okay. That's all right.
That's
You-
good. It's
You're enjoying the
being over
balance of
there.
living your life and not promoting, and that's
It's
also
true.
great.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Right now, nothing to promote, but that will change in time.
Yeah.
Great.
That's
Haley,
good.
can people follow you? Where can they keep up with what's going on in your life?
Yeah, people can follow me. I'm on Instagram. It's a comedy account and I made it private after I retired, but you can follow my life. It's just
Okay.
hey. It's Hayhay
Hmm.
comedy, Comedy with an A at the end.
Okay.
Hey, comma day.
Hey, hey.
But yeah, like
Was that things that
Coburn.
people would say at your shows? Like you'd get up on stage and they'd all go, "Hey, hey."
Yeah, well, my brothers call me Hey Hey, and my
Okay.
nieces and nephews call me Hey Hey. But
Cute.
people would like, yeah, whenever someone says Hey, I turn around. I feel like, yeah, I feel like with Coburn, I'm like, life is beautiful. Love your neighbor. The world
Yeah.
is crazy. It's run by the
Yeah.
1%. A lot of
Uh-huh.
pedos out there. Be mindful.
Yeah. Yeah, watch out for those pedos. Careful.
Watch out for them. They're cray cray.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
yeah, just like this is such an important time to like be grounded and to
Yeah.
enjoy the simple things of life and enjoy the people in your life and the quality people that God brings into your life. You're like, oh my gosh, I've met so many people since being in LA, and I can say that like I'm finally like finding the genuine ones and the ones that I
Hmm.
feel like are such a gift to be around. So I just want to keep being around them. And yeah, just be kind to your neighbor.
Good advice. Good advice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I have to
Um,
say.
yeah, I feel great, very grateful. You're both wonderful, genuine people. Then I'm so lucky to have gotten to work with you both. Thank you for taking the time to chat with us. This has been wonderful. A nice, quick and easy. Lots of laughs.
Fun to
Maybe
get to be with y'all.
we'll have to do a
Yeah.
follow up at some point.
Yeah,
Coburn. Let me know next time you're in town. You can maybe drag me out to a karaoke bar or something else
it'll be
that
before the
might
end
be
of the
more fun.
year. My
Okay.
partner and I are going to be driving through LA at some point. So
Okay. Great.
Yeah. And we'll
Yes.
go to Japan.
yeah,
Okay.
Japan,
Yes.
Japan for next year.
2027. Here we come.
Woo!
Yeah, so nice. Let's do it.
Amazing, amazing. All right. Well, thank you both. Thank you all for listening. Please like, share, subscribe, check out our merch, and hope you have a great week and stay snatched, everyone.
Stay
Bye.
snatched! Boy, that's such a good tagline.
That's cute. I like that.
Okay, I'll keep it.